If you want to win races in Mario Kart Deluxe Online, you likely play as Yoshi using the teddy buggy with rollers and the paper glider. However, lobbies nowadays look like this, where everybody is using Yoshi Online. With all of the Yoshis that are available in the game, is there a specific color that would give you an advantage when racing online? Some people prefer the green Yoshi because it's the classic one. Some people prefer the orange Yoshi because that's what Shortcat uses. Some people prefer red Yoshi because that was the one that went fast in Mario Galaxy 2. Does Nintendo take into account a character's color in Mario Kart? Well, in this video, I'm going to go through each of the 9 different Yoshi colors, look at their stats, and play online to determine which colors shine brightest and which are dullest. In order to keep things as consistent as possible, I'll be playing 4 races online with each Yoshi color, using the same kart combo, which is the teddy buggy, rollers, and paper glider, which is basically the standard combo. I'll also be switching lobbies every 2 races, and the reason for that is to make sure that I don't just dominate one lobby as a certain Yoshi color or get dominated by one lobby. I want to give each color a fair chance. We'll include information such as my own placement percentages, or the averages for what placement I get for each Yoshi color, the placement percentages of the people that I'm racing against. So for example, if I see a green Yoshi always getting in first place, I'm going to take that into account. And I'm also going to take online popularity into account, meaning how often I see a certain Yoshi color. I'll be keeping track of every time I see orange Yoshi, for example. And the last few things that I'm going to look at for this video are going to be items. So the items that Yoshi gets hit by, as well as the items that Yoshi gets. I want to see which Yoshi is most likely to be hit by items, and also which Yoshi is most likely to grab the best items. And the last factor that I want to take into account for this video is going to be luck, meaning the things that I have no control over. So for example, being hit by lightning at a really bad time when I'm in the middle of going through a shortcut. Stuff that happens that I can't really avoid and there's nothing that I can do about it. I want to see which Yoshi might be the most unlucky or the most lucky. And finally, at the end of the video, I'm going to give out bonus points for different categories, just like in Mario Party. It'll help to spice things up a bit and maybe keep the competition close. And when all of that is done, I'll tally up the results and find out which Yoshi color is actually the best. With all that being said, green Yoshi is up first. So in 4 races, green Yoshi got first place, second place, and first place, bringing green Yoshi's average to 1.5. That is a pretty good average placement for green Yoshi here. In terms of luck, green Yoshi gets 3 points, 1 for a red shell hitting me instead of a blue shell, 1 for getting an item to block a red shell just in time, and 1 for a red shell breaking before it even gets to hit me. Throughout the 4 races, green Yoshi grabbed 53 items. A majority of them were coins with 21. There were 16 bananas, 8 green shells, 3 bob-ombs, 2 mushrooms, 2 red shells, and 1 super horn. That's a pretty good collection of items for green Yoshi here. And even better, throughout 4 races, green Yoshi was hit 11 times total, twice by red shell, 4 times by blue shell, 4 times by bloopers, and 1 by lightning. That is a very good statistic for green Yoshi to be able to avoid so many item hits. Throughout all my races, there were only 4 unique players playing as green Yoshi, which I thought was surprising since green Yoshi is the standard color for him. And the average placement for those that were playing online as green Yoshi was 5.14, which is really not that good. It's about 5th place. Once we look at the stats for all 9 Yoshi colors, we'll go ahead and tally up the results. But for now, let's move on to light blue Yoshi. In light blue Yoshi's 4 races, I got 3rd, 3rd, 1st, and 1st, which brings my average to 2, or 2nd place. In terms of luck, light blue Yoshi really didn't do too well. It managed to get a point by getting a shock dodge from a Boo and getting a last second green shell block from a red shell. But besides that, it got 4 points of bad luck by getting hit by a red shell into a hole twice, hitting myself with a banana, and then this moment where I could not get up a waterfall because I kept on getting hit. In terms of items got, Light Blue Yoshi did a little bit worse than Green Yoshi, with only 11 coins compared to Green Yoshi's 21, as well as 5 bananas with 1 triple banana, 2 green shells with 4 triple green shells, 8 mushrooms with 3 triple mushrooms, which might seem good, but that just means that Light Blue Yoshi was in a position where it needed those mushrooms. It got 3 boos, that gave me a coin and 2 mushrooms, got 6 red shells, a super horn, and a fire flower. And Light Blue Yoshi was hit 15 times, 4 of which were by red shell, 2 by blue shell, 1 by green shell, 1 hit from a blooper, 2 from lightning, 3 from bananas, and 2 from boos, where the first boo took a triple green shell, and the second boo took a banana. Overall, not too bad, but really not too good either. In terms of online popularity for Light Blue Yoshi, it was at the top, with 9 unique players playing as Light Blue Yoshi between all the different rounds. With all the different people playing as Light Blue Yoshi, its average placement was 5.24, which is a little bit worse than what Green Yoshi was at. So Light Blue Yoshi did pretty good, but let's see what our next competitor has. Black Yoshi. So after 4 races, Black Yoshi got 1st, 6th, 1st, and 4th place, which isn't bad, but considering Green and Light Blue Yoshi did a lot better, it's not good either. In terms of luck, Black Yoshi won't be getting any points, because it got 1 point of good luck when items hit me after I had finished the race, and 1 point of bad luck when Naboo took my super horn right before the red shell hit me. And in terms of items, Black Yoshi got 59, which is way more than the other Yoshis, with 24 of those being coins, showing that he was front-running quite a bit. 5 bananas, 6 green shells with 2 triple green shells, 4 mushrooms with 6 triple mushrooms, 2 bob-ombs, 3 red shells, 1 super horn, 2 fire flowers, 1 blue shell, 2 stars, and 1 boomerang. That's a pretty good variety of items for Black Yoshi. And in terms of getting hit, Black Yoshi only got hit 15 times, which is really not bad. 4 of them were by red shells, 1 was by blue shell, 2 were by green shells, 2 by bloopers, 1 by lightning, 1 by banana, 1 boo who took my super horn, 1 fire flower, 1 boomerang, and 1 super horn. Yes, I got hit by a super horn because somebody decided to use it while I was next to them, so thanks a lot for that. In terms of online popularity, Black Yoshi had 9 unique players playing as it, which is the same as Light Blue Yoshi. And for those online players' average placements, Black Yoshi scored 5.73, which is near 6th place. Black Yoshi didn't do too bad, but our next contestant is Red Yoshi, who had one of the strangest statistics in this whole video. In Red Yoshi's 4 races, I got 1st, 2nd, 1st, and then 1st place, which brings the average score to 1.25, the best so far. In terms of luck, Red Yoshi loses 2 points for having 2 points of bad luck, where I got hit by 2 lightnings back to back, which led to me being crushed, as well as being hit by a red shell just before doing the gap cut. Red Yoshi gets kinda jealous, and he would love if that red subscribe button down underneath the video turned gray when you clicked on it. So please subscribe to make Red Yoshi happy, and he'll give you good luck for the rest of your races. In terms of items got, Red Yoshi got 58 total items, which is 1 less than what Black Yoshi got. with 32 of those being coins, meaning that Red Yoshi was by far the richest of all the Yoshis. It got 15 bananas, 6 green shells, 2 mushrooms, 1 bob-omb, 1 red shell, and 1 super horn. And the items that Red Yoshi got hit by were 14 with a little added one, 2 red shells, 1 blue shell, 2 bloopers, 5 lightnings, and 4 boos, 2 of them taking bananas and 2 of them taking coins. The additional hit is when I got hit by lightning and shrunk down and then got crushed. So overall, Red Yoshi did not do too bad in terms of placements, items got, and the items hit by. However, the weird statistic that I was mentioning earlier is that through all the races from all 9 Yoshis, which is a total of 36 races, I saw 0 other Red Yoshis in the game. Nobody was playing as Red Yoshi Online, which means that I couldn't get an average score for its placement or for its online popularity. So we'll see how that all balances out at the end after we get through all the Yoshi colors. But up next is Yellow Yoshi, and the weirdest thing happened. So in Yellow Yoshi's 4 races, he got first, and 8th. Oh, so close. But that brought my average down to a 2.75, which is not the best so far. So for luck, Red Yoshi earned 4 points of good luck, which is awesome. Where the only point of bad luck that I got was getting hit by a red shell after I just used my mushroom to go into the off-road. And the points of good luck is what the weird statistic was that I was talking about earlier. I gave myself 3 points of luck because in my first race there was only 5 people in the lobby, in my second race there was only 4 people in the lobby, in my third race there was only 6 people in the lobby, and in my fourth race there was only 8 people in the lobby. So using Yellow Yoshi, the most players that I got was 8, and I was never even close to a full lobby. I think that statistic is super weird, but that's the reason that I gave myself 3 points. And another point of good luck was when a red shell hit an anti-gravity spinner instead of me. And the last one is when a red shell hit me instead of a blue shell, which helped me to not get hit by the blue shell's hit. Yellow Yoshi's items were pretty basic, with a total of 46. He got 18 coins, with 9 bananas, 13 green shells, 2 bob-ombs, 2 red shells, 1 super horn, and 1 fire flower. He was hit 14 plus 1 times by 10 red shells, 1 blue shell, 1 green shell, 1 boo who only took my coin, 1 person with a star, and 1 crab, which I hit by accident, but I figured I would count it anyways. And Yellow Yoshi's online popularity was that I only found 2 other players online playing as Yellow Yoshi, which is not too good. And out of those 2 players, Yellow Yoshi's average placement was 10th, which is horrible. The people that were playing as Yellow Yoshi were really not that good. So overall, Yellow Yoshi really didn't do too good or too bad, it kinda just did. But up next is the Yoshi color that got hit the most between all the races, and it's probably exactly who you expect, White Yoshi. In White Yoshi's 4 races, he got 9th, 1st, 2nd, and 1st, which brings his average to 3.25, which is pretty bad compared to the other Yoshis. In terms of luck, White Yoshi lost 3 points by getting hit from a red shell in a cannon, even though I had 3 red shells to stop it. by terribly missing the gap jump twice, and by getting lightninged as I was going on the shortcut, which just made it look lame. But it did get 1 point of good luck when a blooper inked me while I was close to a boost, so I was able to just get rid of it. Which means that White Yoshi only lost 2 points of luck. For his items got, White Yoshi only got 55 items with 17 coins, 11 bananas, 9 green shells with 1 triple green shell, 3 bananas with 3 triple bananas, 1 boo who gave me somebody's speaker, 2 stars, 1 bob-omb, and 6 red shells with 1 triple red shell. In terms of the items that I was hit by, White Yoshi was hit by 3 red shells, 1 blue shell, 3 bloopers, 3 lightnings, 3 bananas, 1 fire flower, 2 boos who both only took coins, 2 people using bullet bills, and 1 time when I fell, but not because it was my fault, but because a blooper inked me and made me slippery and then I fell. I guess it was still my fault kind of, but I can blame the blooper on that one. And in terms of popularity, there were 4 unique players playing as White Yoshi online, and their combined average score was 8th place, which is really not good also. White Yoshi might have been the Yoshi that got hit the most between all of them, but our next contestant is the one who really wanted to go the fastest, so he got a lot of mushrooms. And that Yoshi is Blue Yoshi. Through Blue Yoshi's 4 races, I got first place, second place, and 5th place, bringing my average to 2.25, which is pretty decent. In terms of luck, Blue Yoshi gets no points because it had 1 point of good luck, where a blue shell hit the person that was right there in front of me in second place, and somehow I was able to pass them and get second, and he actually ended up getting 5th, which is lame for him. And my 1 point of bad luck was when I threw a red shell and then it was just immediately destroyed by a thwomp, which is very uncool. For his items got, Blue Yoshi ended up with 49 items, 12 coins, 6 bananas with 1 triple banana, 5 green shells, 2 stars, 8 triple mushrooms, and 7 regular mushrooms, which is why I was saying that he got a lot of mushrooms. For a total of 31 mushrooms, this guy just wanted to go fast. A boo who gave me another mushroom, a bob-omb, 3 red shells, and 1 triple red shell. The items that I was hit by was 1 red shell, 2 blue shells, 3 bloopers, 3 lightnings, 1 banana, 1 fire flower, 1 boo who took a mushroom, 1 bob-omb, 1 super horn, 1 star, 1 boomerang, and 3 vehicles, which is pretty funny because those were all me. That was my fault. In terms of its online popularity, Blue Yoshi only had 2 unique players online, which is not that much, and the average ranking of those players was 3rd place, so they were actually very good. So Blue Yoshi might have been an item hog for mushrooms. That doesn't even compare to our next Yoshi, who had 5 super horns between 4 races, with 3 of them all in one race. This guy was hogging the best items possible, and it was Pink Yoshi. In 4 races, Pink Yoshi got 7th, 2nd, 1st, and 4th place, with an average of 3.5, which is so far the worst in the whole video. In terms of luck, Pink Yoshi only lost one because I was winning a race and then the guy got a little boost from behind me and ended up winning right at the very end, so I took off 1 point of bad luck for that. In terms of items, Pink Yoshi got 49 items with 14 coins, 6 bananas, 5 super horns, which is what I had mentioned before, 3 of them all coming in this one race, which I thought was pretty crazy because it's pretty rare to even get 1 in a race, but to get 3 is kind of crazy. It got 3 green shells, 1 triple green shell, 5 mushrooms, 7 red shells, 1 boo who got me a mushroom, 1 fire flower, 2 bob-ombs, 2 stars, 1 blue shell, and 1 bullet bill. And the items that Pink Yoshi was hit by were 6 red shells, 1 blue shell, 4 green shells, 2 bloopers, 1 banana, 1 boo who took a banana, 1 person using a star, and 1 pinball, which was my fault, but it was kind of hard to avoid, to be fair, so I got hit by pinball. And in terms of online popularity, there were 3 unique players playing as Pink Yoshi online, and their combined averages was 8th place, which is not good, but that's just how they played. And up next is going to be our final Yoshi Color. He's got a lot of pressure going last, so hopefully he doesn't crack under pressure. Here's Orange Yoshi. In Orange Yoshi's 4 races, I got 1st, 10th, and 10th. Oh no! I was doing so well in the first 2 races, but I just got completely messed up in the other 2 races, bringing the average to 5.5, the worst, absolute worst in the video. And in terms of luck, it didn't get much better for Orange Yoshi, because I lost a few points when I was hit by a red shell as I was going into the off-road, which was not even aimed at me, it was aimed at the guy next to me, so it's kind of crazy that I got hit. So I'm going to take 2 points for that. It lost another point because lightning got me right after I got the last item boxes, which would have helped me maybe make a comeback. And because I got hit by a red shell in the off-road, which just slowed down everything. Not good stuff. It did manage to get 2 points of good luck though, when a red shell that was targeting me was destroyed by a light post, which was kind of random, like the light post was not even directly behind me, so I thought that was funny. And another point of good luck when a blue shell didn't target me, even though I really thought that it should have, so that was nice. And for his items got, Orange Yoshi only got 38 items, with 10 coins, 5 bananas, 1 boomerang, 4 green shells with 1 triple green shell, 5 mushrooms with 5 triple mushrooms, 2 bob-ombs, 2 speakers, 1 red shell, and 2 stars. And the items that Orange Yoshi was hit by was 5 red shells, 2 blue shells, 1 green shell, 2 bloopers, 3 lightnings, 1 banana, 1 fire flower, 1 person with a star, and 1 boomerang. In terms of online popularity, Orange Yoshi actually had a good amount with 6 unique players playing as it. And funny enough, the online averages of those 6 players playing as Orange Yoshi was 5.5, the exact same average that I got with Orange Yoshi, which I think is pretty cool. And that's it! All 9 Yoshi colors, all 36 races, and all the stats that we need to determine which Yoshi color is actually the best for playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Online. So let's tally up the results. So for the scoring, I'm going to use the same scoring system that Mario Kart 8 uses, where first place will get 15 points, second place will get 12 points, third place gets 10, and then fourth place through ninth place gets 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 points. If there are any ties, then we're going to tie them at the higher score value, which means, for example, if 2 Yoshis are tied for first in something, then they'll both get 15 points and nobody will get 12 points because that position will just be skipped. So with that being said, let's see these results. For my placement averages, the top 3 were Red Yoshi, who got 15 points, Green Yoshi, who got 12 points, and Light Blue Yoshi, who got 10 points. The other color scores are going to be off to the left, so we can see how many points they got, but for your sake, I'm not going to read out every single Yoshi color and how many points they each get, just the top 3. For other players' online placement averages, the top 3 were Blue Yoshi, who got 15 points, Green Yoshi, who got 12 points, and Light Blue Yoshi with 10 points. For online popularity, Black Yoshi and Light Blue Yoshi were both tied at first place with 15 points, and Orange Yoshi got third place with 10 points. For the amount of items that each Yoshi was hit by, Green Yoshi was on top, hit by the least items, and got 15 points, and Red and Yellow Yoshi both tied for second place, each getting 12 points. And lastly, in terms of luck, I gave each Yoshi the amount of luck points that they earned. So the luckiest Yoshi was Yellow Yoshi, who got 4 points, then Green Yoshi, who got 3 points, and Blue and Black Yoshi each got 0 points. The other Yoshi colors all got negative points, so they're all there off to the side. And that's it! Those are all the points that each Yoshi color gets for each category. However, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, similar to Mario Party, I am going to give bonus points to different characters for different things. And that'll shake up the results a little bit. The first bonus category today is going to be the richest Yoshi. And the winner of this category is Red Yoshi, who got 5 bonus points for getting the most coins. Our next category for bonus points is going to be the rarest items category. And the only person who's going to win that is Pink Yoshi, who gets a bonus 5 points for having 5 speakers with 3 in one match, as well as some unique items that most of the other Yoshi colors didn't get, like a bullet bill and a blue shell. Our next category is going to be the most accident-prone category. This is the Yoshi who got hit the most by things that were not items, which is of course going to go to Blue Yoshi for an additional 5 points, since I got hit by a whole bunch of cars by accident. Our next 2 categories might not make too much sense because they are opposites of each other, but first we are going to give bonus points for the Yoshi that got the most items. And that Yoshi is Black Yoshi for an additional 5 points, since Black Yoshi managed to get 59 items. And similarly, our next bonus category is going to be the Yoshi who got the least items. And the winner is Orange Yoshi, who gets 5 bonus points. And the reason I decided to give bonus points for least items is because I figured this Yoshi is probably one that had good items and wanted to really hold on to them, so skipped out on a bunch of item sets. And our last bonus category for today goes to the Yoshi who I thought had the most unique statistic out of all of them. That Yoshi being Red Yoshi with 5 bonus points for being the most unique. Having no representation online, I thought had to be bonus points because that was so unique. So with all that being said, the final tally is like this. In 9th place is White Yoshi with a total of 24 points. In 8th place, Pink Yoshi with a total of 30 points. In 7th place, Orange Yoshi with a total of 31 points. In 6th place, Yellow Yoshi with a total of 35 points. In 5th place, Blue Yoshi with a total of 41 points. In 4th place, Light Blue Yoshi, who only got 1 more point at 42. In 3rd place, 1 point away, was Red Yoshi with 43 points. In 2nd place is Black Yoshi with 44 points, which means that our winner for today, and the official best Yoshi color in the entire game, is Green Yoshi with 51 points. Of course it was going to always be Green Yoshi. He's the main Yoshi color, he's the best, he's the original. He deserved to win this competition, even though that obviously had nothing to do with the results. It still ended up being in Green Yoshi's favor to win. So if you're going to play online and you want to win, you may as well play as Green Yoshi, who won by actually a lot, by 13 points, and before giving bonus points, still won by a lot. However, if you want to be unique and play online with Yoshis that you're not going to have other colors of, you can play as the Red Yoshi. I'm going to play as the Red Yoshi because personally I did the best with Red Yoshi. And the fact that there was no other Red Yoshis online I think is pretty cool. So I like the fact that it's unique, and for me it was the best in terms of my placement. However, obviously Yoshi is just Yoshi. It doesn't really matter which color you use at the end of the day. It's not going to affect anything. It all comes down to your performance and your play style. Mario Kart is mostly about skill and not too much about luck, so if you play well, you're going to get good results no matter which Yoshi color you use. Ultimately, Mario Kart is a game about fun. If you only have fun when you win, you can use Green Yoshi and you can win every race, and hopefully that makes you feel happy. However, if you want to take it back to the good old days when you were young, playing Mario Kart without a care in the world, having fun with friends and family, play as whoever you want. As long as you're having fun and enjoying the game, there's nothing wrong with losing. Losing's part of the game. It's how you know how to get better. So play as Baby Rosalina, play as Bowser, have fun, and lose. And as long as you don't play as White Yoshi, you probably won't have a bad time playing. When you think about it, you only have so many opportunities to play Mario Kart, so you should focus on having fun with the people that you're playing with. Not so much at showing off your Mario Kart skills to your friends. Just have fun. Don't have a care in the world, play the game, and enjoy your time. Because what is Mario Kart if not fun? And don't forget that the memories that you make is more important than the wins that you get. Thank you for watching.